We got some action going on over here, man. We got some bending over action. The dog want to play around. It's funny how they. I'm trying to tell you that how they make the dogs do it. They make the dog stop right in your area. Like the bot guy didn't make the dog do it. Like they did it. Who? I don't know. These people that's controlling these people. Cute little doggy. I done already seen about 4 dogs already. You know what I mean, what else is new? For whatever reason, no matter where I go, them dog stalkers going to show. Now that girl that's in that car right there, she's a big John, right? And she only did one lap around. She walked the whole parameter. So I give her props for it, cause it's hard. She was a big girl, and I see her huffing and puffing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your time, people. You overweight, you 300 pounds, 300. She was over 300. Like I'm guessing 350 maybe. She's a big woman, big young girl, and you gotta pace yourself. But see, the thing about it, she walked one lap around this whole parameter. I'm at the track field. This is a track field. She didn't walk the track field. She walked the whole parameter around. So I think that's like maybe a mile. I think that's a mile. I think it's 4 laps total or something. If you just walk around at one time, I think it's a mile. So she walked a mile, which is good. But see, the thing is, right? This is what they mean when you can't work off a bad diet. She gonna go home and probably eat some pizza or something, or a burger or whatever, and that's where she goes wrong. If you're trying, look, I don't know who I'm talking to. Whoever this message falls upon, if you overweight, this is how you can lose weight. It's gonna be hard. If you 300 pounds, 350 or whatever, and you trying to come down, you have to go into a deficit. You cannot work out and then go back and eat the same crap that you've been eating that got you fat in the first place. You cannot do that. You will never see results. And that's the reason why they say you cannot work off a bad diet. You cannot. Now, a person that's already fit, if you already fit, you already cut, your body fat 10%, 12%, you weigh 185 pounds or 200 pounds, whatever, you lean, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, you can have cheat days. You can go to a gym, work out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, and then come home and eat some pizza, eat a burger. You know what I'm saying? You could do that, especially as long as you tracking your macros too. As long as because it's not really about what you're eating. Is really how many calories are you consuming, and that's why they have macros. So you can squeeze in. If you're tracking your macros, you can squeeze in, the calories and the protein that you need for that day, and you can get the calories and protein from McDonald's. The Hodge twins used to do it all the time. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they used to do it all the time. They used to track their macros by eating junk food. They don't do it no more. I don't even think they work out no more. You know what I mean? They done got all soft looking. You know what I mean? They still got size to them, but they're not cut like they used to. But so that's why you hear the gurus say you cannot work off a bad diet. Because if you already swole, you basically just be working out for nothing. If this lady right here that just did that lap, if she walked that mile, if she go home and eat 2 slices of pizza, the calories that she burned from that walk is gone. Because now she just consumed the calories. Let's just say she burned. Look, I'm going to tell you something. One time, long time ago, when I was at the gym, right, I had ate a honey bun. The night before. It was a cheat day. The honey bun that I had, the calories was like 400 calories, right? Just in one honey bun, y'all. Listen to me. One honey bun was like 400 calories. The sugars was probably like 20, 30, whatever. You already know that stuff is all, filled up with carbs and sugars, right? So when I did that, I said, okay, I'm gonna make a deal to myself. When I go to the gym, I'm gonna get on the treadmill, and I'm not gonna get off until I burn all those calories. Man, don't you know it took me? I was running on the treadmill. I walked some. I ran. I put it in incline. You know what I'm saying, to make it more challenging. Man, I was sweating bricks, yo. Yo, it took me an hour to burn off that one honey bun. And I put in work. You know what I'm saying? You already know that, when I get it in, I go ham. You know what I'm saying? I go hamburger. So when I got on that treadmill, when I was done, it showed that I burned the 400 calories and everything. I burned 400 calories, or it might have been even more. But it took me an hour to do it. And like I said, I wasn't ham on it. I wasn't just like walking all slow. I was actually sprinting. I slowed it down, walked, put it on an incline. I kept, fluctuating with the speed and everything. So my point is, what I'm saying, it was hard work just to burn off that one honey bun. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know that if you're trying to lose some weight and you wonder why you can't lose it, you gotta check your diet. If you going to the gym or going to the park and you doing a little something, especially a lot of people, you're not even working out hard enough to even lose anything. You know what I'm saying? So if you going to the park or going to the gym, whatever, and you walked a mile or whatever, and you might have burned maybe only 200 calories, and then you go home and consume 500 calories, and or even 1,000. And most of the calories that people consume, it be in the juice. You went home and drank a soda. She gonna go home right now. That big girl gonna go home and drink a soda. And I ain't talking about diet. Now, if she had a diet, okay, she can get away with that. Because there ain't no sugars, no carbs. But if you go home and drink a sugar soda, man, you done. You just wasted your workout for nothing. It was in vain. You ain't going to get no results. And that's the science. And that's what they mean when they say you cannot work off a bad diet. Because if you're already big, you're already out of shape, you're going to have to go into a deficit to burn those calories. If you taking in more calories than what you burning, then how you gonna complain about your love handles? You know what I'm talking about? So you got to, you're gonna have to work out hard, and you're gonna have to, if you're trying to come down, you 350, you trying to lose 50 pounds, you're gonna have to be drinking water, no sugar, absolutely no sugar, no cheat days, no nothing. You're gonna have to eat asparagus, broccoli, you know what I'm saying? And everything gonna have to be portion size. You know what I'm saying? And of course they got a lot of they got Factor now. You got meals now that you could do that. You got meals now. Like on some real, like you don't even have to count calories no more. Like they making things so easy for us now in this day of time. You ain't got to count calories. You can just order Factor or what's the other one? They got so many meal joints. Fresh, Meal Fresh, whatever the other joint. They got so many joints. So if you want to lose some weight, and you got money too, man, you could just order that stuff. You can order that stuff. It's already portioned in those little containers. Just don't be glutton now. Don't eat 5 of them. Now you fucking up. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you working out and you got Factor, whatever, you gotta, if you eat like 3 of them, like, you know what I'm saying, 3 of them a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then, you drinking water with it or diet juice or something, then you're going to be good. You're going to lose some weight. But if you sit around, if you go work out and then you turn around and eat, If you go turn around and eat like 4 of those factor trays, you know what I mean? Then you messing up now. You might just go ahead and order a pizza. We got a bot guy just showed up. You know what I'm saying? You might just go ahead and order a pizza. You wasting money now. You might as well not even be wasting money on factor. You know what I mean? So you have to take this into consideration if you really trying to lose some weight. Because people be making it seem like it's hard to lose weight, but it's really not. But it's just gonna take a lot of discipline. That's all. Check the bot guy wanted to take a smoke. So, like my man right here, since he want to be in the pic, my man right here, see his gut. He got out the pic. In order for him to lose that, in order for him to lose that fat, he got to go in a deficit. You can't. I'm trying to tell you, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're drinking juice and sodas, you in the way. You ain't trying to lose weight. If you snacking in late night, you ain't trying to lose weight. You gonna have to stop. You gonna have to stop. Let it be like no more eating at least at the 8 or 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on your work hours though. If you're a third shifter, you're gonna have to work around that. You're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna do it. If you're a graveyard, if you're working graveyard shift. But trust me, you can lose weight. It's not that bad. People be trying to make it seem like it's real complicated. It's not that complicated. You just got to be disciplined. That's it. That's the key. If you could be disciplined with yourself and say no to the tasty cakes and the juice, then you work and you stay consistent and work out, you'll be able to lose weight. You'll be able to lose it. Where you going, buddy? You leaving already? Wow. You's a sucker. You's a sucker. Who sent you? The Adjustment Bureau? Tell the Adjustment Bureau to say hello to my little friend. Look at them. They don't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They don't do nothing. You saw when the bastard pulled up. They come through, look all goofy, download whatever they do with their cell phones, and then they take off. You know what I mean? I must admit though, even though the patterns still go on, they still do the same dumb stuff, but it's nowhere compared to how it was. You know what I mean? And I don't care if the gang stalking was to stop completely, I would never ever look at people the same. Okay? I would never trust these people. In my eyes, these people will forever be bots. Every time when I see a car drive by, a person, whatever, I'm just going to automatically assume that they're a part of the program. They're agent. You know what I'm saying? My man look familiar. So let me cut this fan. Let me cut this off, man. Y'all keep your heads up, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We out this joint. Y'all keep your heads up. My man over here looking at me. You can't be mad at me, cuz you walked in my sight. He was looking like he got the phone aimed at me. Hey, I told you to come this way. Oh, that's right. Somebody did tell you to come this way. The Adjustment Bureau. They your peoples, man. They your peoples. We out this joint.